Hey everybody, it's Patrick Britz, and here's your SAC Daily Dose for Monday, October 29, 2018, and here's what's happening today. So first of all, before I get into soccer and football and all sorts of other stuff, let me just remind you about our partnership with Geico. So fans, take a shot at saving and switch to Geico. SAC alumni could save on car insurance with a special discount. Go to geico.com/mydiscount for a free quote today, and you can also find that link on our homepage at www.thesac.com. Now, on to what's happening today. The soccer seasons into the regular seasons ended over the weekend, and so the postseason conference championships are set as far as the brackets. On the men's side, Lenore Ryan won a share of the conference title, its first ever in school history on the men's side. And Queens finished tied for first as well, and their first conference championship since 2013. So LR won the tiebreaker, so they are the 1 seed, and they will host Coker tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Staying on that side of the bracket, Anderson finished 4th, and they will host 5th seed LMU at 7:30 p.m. And Queens, as I mentioned earlier, finished as the 2 seed. They will host Carson Newman, also at 7:30 p.m. And then finally, Tusculum finished as the 3 seed, and they will host Wingate, the number 6 seed, and that one is at 7 p.m. The winners will advance to Rock Hill, Manchester Meadows for the semifinals on Friday, and the championship game will be on Sunday. And we'll have more details about that later in the week on future editions of the Daily Dose. On the women's side, Carson Newman women won its 4th straight conference title, 3rd outright, and they will be the number 1 seed, and they will host Wingate, number 8 seed Wingate, at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Staying on that side of the bracket, Anderson, again, the 4 seed. Both men and women in it for Anderson are the 4 seed. They will host number 5 Catawba, also at 5 p.m. LMU comes in at the number 2 seed on the women's side, and they will host number 7 Queens. That is at 2 p.m. tomorrow. And then the final game is Lenore Ryan, the 3 seed, will host Tusculum, the 6 seed, at 5 p.m. tomorrow evening. So the women's quarterfinals are set. You can go to our championship page on our website to find out more details as far as admission, times, brackets, all that stuff. And again, the winners of those quarterfinal games will play the semis this Friday in Rock Hill at Manchester Meadows, and the final will be on Sunday. So before we move on from soccer, just a reminder, if you do come to Manchester Meadows, you can purchase some apparel. We have this shirt. That's a nice dry fit shirt this year that we've gone with. I hope you like that design. That will be $20 at the site. And we will also have this hat. This hat is $12 that will be on site. And we also have our very popular safari hats, and these will be on sale for $20 as well. So I hope you can come out and watch some great soccer this weekend and maybe pick up some SAC apparel. Now, moving on to football. Lenore Ryan, even though they did not play a conference game this weekend, did clinch at least a share of the conference title, and that is compliments of Tusculum defeating Carson Newman. So LR, who was currently number 21 in the national poll, is now 5-0 in the regular season for conference play. They play at Carson Newman this weekend and host Catawba the final weekend of the season. And even if they lose both of those, they will at least clinch a share of the league title. So congratulations to Lenore Ryan on that. Now, in further news, Dr. Paul Percy has been officially named interim president at Carson Newman University. Dr. Percy is currently the executive vice president and provost for the university, and he will assume his role as interim president in January 1 of 2019, and that is because current president, Dr. Randall O'Brien, is retiring at the end of December. So per a quote from the Board of Trustees there at Carson Newman, Dr. Percy is familiar with the mission of Carson Newman and a man of strong faith. His vision and integrity will lead us through this transitional period. So congratulations to Dr. Percy. Finally, this Wednesday, With all the soccer and football and volleyball and field hockey and cross country wrapping up, we do have to remind you basketball season is just around the corner. And this Wednesday, the basketball preseason poll and all conference teams will be announced. So we will make sure that that gets updated on Wednesday. So look for those, and they will also be discussed on the Daily Dose at that time as well. Now, for everyone's favorite part of the show, the famous sports quote. Today's is from Paul Bear Bryant, the former Texas A&M and Alabama coach, a legend, if I might say so. I make practices real hard because if a player's a quitter, I want them to quit in practice and not in a game. I think that's a great quote and great advice for any head coach. So that is going to do it for me. Remember to like, subscribe, share, all that fun YouTube stuff, and make sure you get this out. And we will see you on Wednesday for the next edition of the SAC Daily Dose. Have a great week, everyone.